something on the.
I listen to Joan. Okay, I don't know how to get the link, so hold on. If anybody shut up, I am going to find Miss Joan from Jones. Okay, Joan, I gotta turn you down because I'll get in trouble for having you on here. Okay, Joan. Okay, I'm live. Don't know how to do link. So, I'll just sit here. Oh, I got my little 4th of July thingy here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Ta-da! Got my little crafty corner over here going on. I got my own crafty corner here. Okay, I'm still trying to adjust. This is my little space. I tried to clean it up some. I guess I need to put my little thingy over here. I've got stuff everywhere. So, let's see. What did Miss Jones say here? Let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe they found me. I don't know. Oh, they did! Yay! Let's see. All right, so I'm talking to myself. Let's see. Nobody's here. So, we shall see who shows up. Oh, I see one. That's me. That's me. Oh, well. Darn it. Let's give myself a thumbs up, huh? Why not? Hope everybody's having a happy 4th of July. Look at me. Doo-doo-doo. Hi, guys. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Happy 4th of July, sweetheart. Welcome. What are you up to today? Well, hello, Mark. Hello, Sandy. Is that it? Sandy and Mark? Well, happy 4th of July. I'm your little boy toy. Oh, my boy toy. Well, I don't really have a little boy toy. I'm too old for that, so might as well move along, honey. We're going to hide you. Let's see. Do we have a moderator in this room? Yes, we do. I thought we had Miss Melissa somewhere in there. I seen a little wrench on her. Anyhow, I hope you all are having a great day. I don't have, oh, these glasses? Yeah, what about them? You like my little camouflage I have on my head? It's 4th of July here. I don't know where you're from, but here we celebrate the 4th of July and we just have fun. Hi, cutie. How are you doing today, sweetheart? I don't know who this Mark is. Thank you, cutie. Let's get rid of him if you can. Let's see if we can, how we can, I don't know how to make people moderators on this thing. How do we do it? Can you help me out? Let's see. I don't want to hide nothing. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Community moderation. Let's see. Huh. Let's see. Joan, she's got a wrench. Cutie's got a wrench. Hi, Joan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is not my first live, but I am here. And happy 4th of July. You like my little thing? This is me. This is me. Oh, sorry, I didn't make y'all dizzy. So, I've been working on, let's get this out of the way. I've been working on tags for my Christmas ephemera. Thought I'd cut some tags out. I tea-dyed them, tea-dyed and coffee-dyed, and then I put some Christmas paper on one side. I don't know what I'm going to do with some of these, and this here is for my bee journal because I need to finish my bee journal. I think I'm going to give it to a friend of mine. I was supposed to make her a journal, and I went ahead and made my granddaughters. I made something for Nana. I did something for another friend, and I totally forgot about this friend, and now my husband's like going, you need to make her something so we can send it. Yes, thank you for coming to my live. Also, Tammy, happy to support you also. Thank you, Joan. I wish I could get you up here. I don't know how to do those kind of lives where people come up on stage or whatever you call it. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be in a live class with Mama B's. Oh, what is her? Oh, Crafty Corner. If you haven't seen Mama B's, oh my gosh, she is hilarious. And we just sit and chit chat just like we do on Nana's channel. She doesn't sit as long as Nana, but we have craft area hours and we have games and things like that. But yeah, it's kind of fun hanging out. I only hang out with Joan and Nana and Crafty Mama B's channel. I think those are the only 3 channels I really hang out on. I don't hang out anywhere else. I hope Nana's having a good time with her what is that, escape room. That sounds so cool, isn't it? Gosh, that does sound so cool. So I'm gonna grab my bee journal. This is my bee journal. Isn't it pretty? It's pretty on the outside. On the inside, I'm not so happy with on some of the pages, but I've got this here. I've made this envelope here, or tag, or whatever you want to call it, and I wanted to make a couple yellow tags to go in it this morning. Nope, I didn't cut this one. So we're going to cut this one really quick, really fast. There we go. There's 2. So those are done. I'll have those done for a while. Give me something else to do. So Joan, I would be interested in doing some kind of collab with you, so we could do a something Christmas ephemera or something. Love my big flowers. What big flower? Oh, these flowers? Oh, where did I get? I think I got these from Little Birdie a long time ago. And the daisies, I'm not sure where I got those. I think they were given to me in Happy Mail by somebody years ago also. I used to do a lot of Happy Mail with those pocket letters and ATC cards and all that kind of stuff. That's how I started. And yeah, I've been crafting like Nana since I was a little girl. I can't even remember not crafting. I lived in Los Angeles near the beach, and we'd collect shells, and I'd come home and make little boxes. I'd made the boxes. Mom would always have boxes, and I'd just cover them with shells and lace and stuff. And then I'd go around the neighborhood and I'd sell them to all the little old ladies. My mama told me I would sell the shirt off my back, and I told her, yep, I probably would if somebody gave me enough money for it. That's just the way it is. I put some glue on this here. I'm not liking the way that's sticking up. And I hot glued, and now it's time for... Thought my husband was home. He is grilling over at our other house a prime rib that he was supposed to make for Mother's Day for me and the lady that we take care of, or he takes care of. But he didn't make it, so he's going to make it today. I told him whether he liked it or not, he was cooking today. So my fancy fingernails keep falling off. My little gnarly little witchy nails. I should have been a witch, huh? Oh well. Make fun of them if you must. They're mine. And I always say, if you make fun of something, watch out, because in the end, you're going to get it yourself. Yes, we could do a live together making Christmas ephemeris sometime this month. Too late to do a collab because that should be planned a month or two ahead. Well, I don't know how to plan anything like that. We should plan something, because I would really, really enjoy doing some kind of collab where we can get together and a bunch of people make this kind of things. I don't know anything about it. I've always wanted to do it. Well, actually, my sister and I used to do collabs where we would pour paint. So I had some pour painting collabs with my sister. We had challenges that we did together, and we did them every week. So that was really fun, and I really miss that. I really miss my sister. If you haven't seen her channel is Carrie's Chaotic Creations. And oh my gosh, Carrie has got some crazy stuff on there. I love her things. And she put a video out, a garden video, and I told her I would share it with everybody. So please check that out. Carrie's Chaotic Creations. I hope I got that. I don't know how to put no links in the chat, so look it up for me. Carrie's Chaotic Creations. She's my baby sister. Anyhow, I was going to move my glue here. It's in my way. Put it in my container over here where it belongs. I use all kinds of glue, fabric glue, this craft bond glue. I use tacky glue. I use fabric fusion. I use Elmer's glue. If it glues, I glue it. I use it. I'm crazy. I'm crazy like that. So, like I said, I was making these little things to put in pockets, and that actually fits right into that pocket. So I'll put it there, and I will stamp this later, but it gives me an idea that I know that it belongs in there. Get this little one out. It's a little library pocket, and I did put a little tag in there, but yeah, there. A little bit of card in there, and I just got this off a piece of clothing. I don't know why I liked it, but I did. I liked the little gold thread. It matched with I thought went great with a bee journal. Little tech spot, and it's got a little life. It says life one, so life one, so live adequately. Didn't know there was a price tag on the back. I bought these at a craft fair, and I think I paid $1 a piece for them. But I thought they were worth it because they were great to put in my journals. And I didn't buy very many. I think I bought 3 or 4. So, but I want to put. I get to this. I want to put a tag in this, and I wanted to put a tag in the other. Let's put that to the side. I don't want these Christmas ones. My husband's messaging me because I asked him how dinner was going. He's having technical difficulties. How can you have technical difficulties cooking a prime rib on a smoker? Come on, friends, tell me. Well, maybe we can do a challenge, some kind of challenge. Even if it's a weekly challenge. I enjoy doing weekly challenges. Aha, see, I measured that perfectly. It's kind of long, but that's okay. I can cut that off if I wanted to. Actually, I think I made a shorter one. And that one fits better. Just go around the corners because I'm not going to make this a tag that I put a little hole punch in. I'm just going to make it one to slide in. That way somebody can journal on it. And I'll add a couple stickers or something on the front. Something on this side. Maybe a little word or two. I do like to ink my edges. Because I just like the ink. So what's everybody got planned for this beautiful Friday? I need to go outside later and do some watering because I have neglected my garden for the last few days because it rained so much that I figured it had enough water on it. My cucumbers are going crazy. And my tomatoes. I had some tomatoes on my front porch with a gate. They closed it, and something came and ate all of it. And this morning, when I went outside to put some of my paper out to dry in the sun that I was dyeing, Gracie went out with me and she started smelling the gate. She knew right away that something had been inside our gate. And I look over and all my tomatoes are gone. It just cut it right down. I mean, I've got this much plant. It was huge, and it just cut it right down. I know the tomato plant will grow back because that's just the way they are, but I just inked the wrong one, didn't I? So you guys are supposed to tell me those things. But yeah, so something was out there eating my tomato plants. I've covered everything so the deer will stay away from stuff. So I don't know what this was, but whatever it was, that darn thing was hungry. I can't even see a bug eating that much. Did I lose y'all? Maybe it was a deer. No, I don't think a deer could have got up on the porch. Possum, possibly. We've had a possum. We have a huge possum that roams this area, and Gracie is after it. And the deer come and eat my hostas. I don't know what to put on my plants for my hostas. Yeah, they have eaten my hostas, the deer, all the way down. My potato plants. It's a wonder I have any potatoes because the potatoes, they just go crazy. Plant marigolds. I have marigolds everywhere. Oh my gosh, I am the queen of marigolds. Are you kidding? I love marigolds. I take them. Of course, you know how to plant marigolds, right? You take the dead flower off and just spread the seeds. That's what I do. I do that, and they are up and down my sidewalk right now. They're growing like crazy. So when it becomes around September, the monarch butterflies will be everywhere. It will be so gorgeous. But I do have marigolds planted everywhere because it does keep certain bugs and things like that away. So I always plant them with all my vegetables and just everywhere around my garden. I actually think marigolds smell awesome. Some people don't like the smell of a marigold. I do. I like it. I'm going to make this one into a tag. Good enough. Good enough for me. Joan, I sent you an email the other day. I didn't get any kind of response, so I didn't know if you got my email or not. I know it wasn't much of a thing to respond to anyhow. Oh, you live in a condo? Yeah, my husband said, he told me, he says, promise you guys that I would sell our property and move to Florida so I could be around my children. And I'm like, well, hurry it up. No. Hey, Brian, how are you? Have you met the ladies? Brian's been a good friend of mine for years, and he is a paper crafter too, Joan. Have you met him? Very, very nice guy. Remember to leave a request under my live and what you want. I will do that. Yes, we can do that together. Okay. I'm still reading some of these. Let's see, Tam. How are you? I am fine, Brian. Yes, you have met them. Good. Good. Yes, Brian is doing good. Brian, are you going to be at Elsa's Mama B's Crafty Corner thing tomorrow on the live stream on StreamYards? It's supposed to be free, you know, it's a free class and you can hang out. I'm planning on being there. I'm on her Patreon, so I can't be on many Patreons, but she's pretty cheap, so. Now, she's not a cheap woman, but for Patreon, she is a reasonable price. I can pay $20 a month for her. I enjoy her funniness. I enjoy her funniness. And I like Jessica on Paper Terrace also. Scully, Scully, Scully Pop, how are you doing? Brian, I'm sure you know Mr. Scully Pop. If you don't, you need to go over and see it because his channel is freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. What are you up to today, Scully? Well, at least you can see me and my live. And you like my little thingy here? Happy 4th of July, guys. You haven't been to Scully's channel? Oh my gosh, Brian, please go. I don't know how to make people moderators, or I would. Let's see if I can do Scully here. Oh, yes, I can. Mr. Scully. There you go, Scully. I did it. I didn't know how to do it. Alexa. Alex, hi. Oh, hi. I didn't see you. Are you still there?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, cancel. I guess she thought I was talking to her. Gotta watch that, huh? Gotta watch that. Gotta watch that. Now you can go to each other's channels there. Gave you some blue coloring. You needed something on you as naked. As one of my friends that I watch in another live, he popped on and my husband was here and he says, "Oh, Tammy, you're naked." And my husband goes, how does he know if you're naked or wearing clothes? I had to reassure him that he meant I didn't have a wrench. It was funny. But I knew what he meant. I mean, he had a wife right there. Why would he ask if I was naked? Yes, you got to see Scully. Scully's lives are awesome, too. He's got a great imagination. I wish I had that kind of imagination. So, Scully, you doing a 4th of July live this evening? You gonna have your little skeleton-y guys popping all over with fireworks? So, Brian, what are you up to today? Central Sherlock Holmes. Oh, and Hercules and Miss Marple mashup. Marple mashup. I haven't heard of Miss Marple mashup, and that's at 10:10 Central. Yes, he always has late nights. He is from, is it Mississippi? Is that where you're from? Might be mistaken. And you can participate in his lives. Scrappiness channel. What did you make, Brian? In Mississippi, yes. I knew that. Scully lives on Bourbon Street. Oh, Scully. I have to get you to send me some postcards from Bourbon Street. I'm a postcard collector and I've never been to Bourbon Street. I've been all over the United States. I've been to Mississippi, but I've never been down Bourbon Street. You know, Scully, you have a lot of health issues like I do. I have Crohn's disease, so I fully understand you and your issues that you're having. And I am so sorry. You are in my thoughts and prayers. I had to have the big operation where they took everything out of me. And you know what? I am happy. I love myself. And it doesn't bother my husband one bit. He's happy that I'm not sick. I have other issues, but I don't have tummy issues. Yes, I know them. I started getting sick when I was 11 years old, and well, actually, probably younger than that because I had a very stressful childhood. My mother didn't love me, and she showed it. So I was always tensed up. I had a stepfather that was abusive in every way you could think of to me. So all that tension in me, I'm sure, did not help with Crohn's disease. So it just made it worse. But I'm great now, and I'm over all that crap. I live on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, 1 hour from New Orleans. Now, see, if I used to live in the Gulf Coast of Florida. And if I lived there, I would make sure I come and see you. And who knows, Scully? It's not over yet. We do get down that way. And my husband is really interested in your channel. He'd be a great one to do a reading, but I can't get him to do it for nothing. He has a channel, Lucky's Look on Life, or Lucky's Little Look on Life, or something like that. Because his name is Lucky around here. Lucky things aren't worse. Well, Brian lives in Mississippi too. That's right, Brian. I forgot that you lived in Mississippi. And Joan lives in Canada. And I live in Missouri now. I wish I was back in Florida with all my kids and my grandkids. But I got ill and I came here and a doctor took care of me and I stayed. Scully, do you have a family? You have children? You're a Canuck. Yep, you're a Canuck. That's what my husband calls Canadians. Canucks. Those old Canucks. I like Canada myself. I used to date a man from Canada. Of course, he turned out to be a real jerk, but, you know, that's a different story. Found out he robbed a bank and all kinds of weird shit. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that word, but all kinds of weird stuff. Really? You got a 20-year-old autistic son you take care of. Well, goodness, wow. That is awesome for you to do that. That's just awesome. You know, I've heard so many stories about, oh, I feel so bad. I'm so lucky that I didn't have a child like that and blah, 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 blah. You know what? To me, I have a nephew that's autistic and a grandson that I think is, and they're the most wonderful, loving, caring people that you could be around. And you're on the spectrum yourself, Brian. Yes. Yeah, Michael is too. I know he didn't think so, but I put him there. He might be listening. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Scully. So now you're taking care of, oh no, that's your son. Was your mama helping taking care of you? You all? You're married though, aren't you? Yeah, you're married. Yeah, so sorry about your mom. My mom and I don't talk. I miss her dearly, and it would kill me if something ever happened to her. But it's her, it's her, not me. She didn't ever want children. She had four, and basically she just owned three of us and just kept one of them. So that's okay. She has to deal with that with a higher power, not me. She had me at 14 years old. She was just a child herself. I bet it was hard. I bet. Were they very close? Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, it sounds like she was a good woman. And it sounds like you have a good woman to take care of you too, and your son. Well, you do a lot of stuff to be on the spectrum. I think you're pretty darn smart. I wish I could make videos like you. Does your son make videos also? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Is Bearcat William Scully? Well, I will have to look that up. Bearcat William Scully. I'm gonna write that down. Bye, dog. That's what I used to sing when I'd go around singing a song. Bye, dog, instead of a man. To my husband when I get mad at him. He didn't understand what it meant, but it was always, I'd rather have a dog than a man. And I just said it. Well, hello, Fernando. How are you doing, Mr. Fernando? Here, let's make you pretty. Fernando. Let's moderate you. Let's give you some blue clothes because you're naked. You're naked, Fernando. What am I making? I'm making tags, Brian. Tags for Christmas. It's Christmas in July. Don't you know that? Where have you been, boy? I want to make ephemera. You want to make ephemera with me? Okay, let's write this down. Bearcat William. Hey, Brian, go find that channel for me. You're good at doing stuff like that for me. Brian, if you don't know Fernando, Fernando is one of our friends. He lives by a stream. He's got some beautiful creatures that come and visit, and got some birds and squirrels and just beautiful. Well, I can't wait to listen to his videos. He is gullible to the public. I think we all are sometimes. Where were you, Joan? Let's see, Fernando. I missed you on the early. He was there. I seen him there. You didn't see me there for a long time. You was too busy talking, girlfriend. I'm a lurker. I missed you. Sorry, I never said hi then. I'm a lurker too sometimes, but I do like to talk. I want somebody to know I'm there. I like to talk on Nana's channel. I just love hanging out with that girl. I think I hung out with her all day yesterday. We made journals and flowers, or she did, I guess. I don't know what I did. I know I did something because, oh, yeah, I do something. I'm always crafting. I get up, do what I got to do, and here I sit all day long. I got the air conditioner behind me. I got my stuff on both sides and the table here. Heck yeah, it couldn't be any better. I got a huge TV up there I can watch. Yep. As a matter of fact, I should put myself up there so I can maybe see the questions or the answers or the chat. Tammy. Except I need to go. Mar's channel. Now I enjoy listening to Mar too. He does the music. I really do enjoy him. He's a sweetheart. And I'm trying to think where is he from? Where is Mar from? Where is Mar from? Help me out. Oh, another country. I'm an idiot. I can't think of it. But anyhow, he sings, and on Sunday, that him and another gentleman, Harley, I believe his name is, they do Christian music. But Mar is on almost daily, and I'll pop in there and see and listen to it. And he plays some old songs, a lot of the '70s songs. Oh, the Philippines, yes, he's from the Philippines, and Bruce Harley, yes, yes. So I enjoy listening to him. He's a sweetheart. He's like a little boy you just want to go and pinch his cheeks, huh? He was talking about how old he was the other day. He's like in his 20s. It cracked me up. I'm like, oh man, if I could only be that age again, or even 20 years younger. He's a sweetheart. I don't know if he's a pastor or what, but he knows his Bible. He does. Yeah, Scully, how many subs does your son have? Let him live once or twice, but he was to trolls. Oh, you got to knock those trolls off. I had a troll earlier, and Cutie Pie knocked his butt right off. I thought that was very thoughtful of her. She wasn't even moderator yet. She knocked his tail right off. 1.2, awesome. Hey, Waffle Girl, you're naked, girlfriend. You need something on, girl. You're naked. Come on. Get some clothes on. There you go. Got you some clothes on. Goodness sake. Can't have no nakedness around here. We get in trouble for that. Yes, we do. Brian, can you find that link? If not, maybe Scully can. Brian's real good at finding all those links. Brian's an old YouTuber. No, you're not naked anymore. You got clothes on. You got clothes on now, girlfriend. If you don't know Waffles, she's from Australia. And she's got a kitty cat named Waffles. There we go. Let me check it out. I'm going to go and check him out really quick on here. Ah, there I am up there. I got to make sure I get up there and see. Nope, that's not me. That's my butterfly journal. Did y'all see my butterfly journal? It was huge. It was like just big. It had 5 signatures. It was way too big. I know it was way too big. But why aren't you coming on? I got Wi-Fi. I'm on everything, but it's not showing up. Let's go back and try this again. Go to the channel. Nope, it says retry. It's not letting me go to his channel for some reason. I'll try that later. Maybe that link ain't working, Brian. Anybody else get that? His latest video is about a washing machine, correct? What am I making? I am making tags, Fernando, because I am getting ready for, guess what? Guess what? Christmas! Yeah, I know. We don't want to hear that word. But yeah, Christmas in July. And you like my little... If you watch any of my old videos, you'll know that I'm a nut and I like to wear this crap. I had people send me things like this from all over the world. I have some crazy little ones. I enjoy them. Yes, Fernando, it's got to have some light. That way when I go out tonight, people can see me. Not that I'll be going out, I'm sure. My husband says we're going to go do fireworks every year. We're going to go watch fireworks. We're going to go do this, and it comes down to time, and it doesn't happen. And of course, my vehicle isn't fixed yet, and it's not here. The air conditioning has got to be done on it, he says, before he can let me drive it. Well, I could care less. I've been driving this truck without air conditioning. What makes the difference? But he says I can't have my truck at my Jeep until the air is fixed. So it'll be another month or 2 or 3 or 4. But that's okay. I love him anyways. Yes. Sometimes, most of the time. So Fernando, what are you up to today? Did it work fine for you? Well, let's go back. Let's go back. It's not doing it for me. I'm going to look at it a different way. Let's see. Let's see. Where did my paper go? We'll write this thing in there. Bear cat. William Scully right there. There we go. I got you. 4.2K videos. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. We will be watching him today. Definitely will be watching him. He's got any shorts? Let's see. Oh, I'm sure he does. Camera testing. I bet he has a blast just like you. You guys have fun together on that, don't you? I found you. I hooked up. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. All right, Scully, you have a good day. I know that my phone might die on me in another hour or so. All right, Waffles, you too, honey. I'll be here maybe. I don't know. I just popped on just to do something and talk to people. Nana was busy and Joan was getting off of her live, so I thought, what the heck? If I knew how to put somebody up here, I would say, hey, come on, let's craft together. Let's chat. Thank you, Scully. It was good seeing you, sweetheart. Give yourself a big hug for me. Scully is a sweetheart. I started following that guy years and years ago. I don't know where he came from, but he follows all of us. He watches our videos. I mean, I don't know if he watches them, but he comments on them, so that's, and it says he watches, so I'm very thankful for him. He's a sweetheart, and I see him on so many channels. A lot of crafty channels. It makes me wonder if Scully is not making himself some scrapbooks out there or some junk journals, right? He's probably junk journaling on the side. Yep, that's him. That's him. Fernando too, probably, huh? We're just messing. Love you both. Bye, guys. You have a good day. So, Joan, what are you up to today? You too, Waffles. You have a good day too, sweetheart. Like my new hair color? It's darker. I've never had long hair before, and it's actually growing out. So I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna find my live up on TV. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I guess we can go and search for me because I'm on another channel. Oh, no. I'm on my other channel, which is Kay's Chats. Kay's Chats has got only one video, and it's a God video. It was a God moment. I'm in the shade. I'm not in the shade, actually. I don't have light in here. I guess I should. My husband tells me I sit in the dark. I like sitting in the dark. I have my little light right here. I love this light. It's like I do everything with this light. diamond paint. I do it all. This is like awesome. This light. Miss Southern Belle wanted to hook up with one of these lights, and I was telling her about it the other day. Oh, I did a video on my mushroom coasters. It might even be up by now. I had 3 videos going up, so I'm not sure if it actually made it up or not. Let's see if I can get me up here. There I am, live. It says 6 watching. Did you give me a thumbs up? It went straight out and back out. Have to do this all again. So what kind of Happy Meal did you get, hon? Oops. I better go turn the TV down. Hold on. I could get in trouble for that. Bye, dog. Come on, you're going a little slow. Thank you very much. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I had to turn that down because the other day I had it on and it was on Nana's channel and I was recording and I got a strike on me for having it in the background and I didn't realize I had it in the background on one of my videos. Now, come on, Nana wouldn't have gotten mad at me for that, but YouTube did. I got a gift from one of my subscribers. I would love to send you something. Maybe I can send you some flat mail or something. I sent Nana something, but I won't be able to send anything to Canada for a while after I sent that package. Oh, man. I love sending Happy Mail, though, but mail is cost. I just paid $15, 15 American dollars for this stupid book of stamps. And I don't know why I bought it because I have stamps everywhere in my house. But, yeah, they're pretty. They're flowers. But, wow, they're pretty. Big deal. Oh, I was going to show you. I didn't show anybody on my... Joan, maybe you would be interested in some of these. I could send you some of these through flat mail. They're like a paper doll. I bought these things to cut out and to put into my journals. But they're little paper dolls. And I made little armoires to go with the dolls. So where did you send it to? Did you send it to the States? Joyce Myers. I enjoy watching Joyce Myers. Except I think she's had a little too much surgery myself, but that's my opinion. We both live in Canada. Wow, you live in Canada. Well, I sent my granddaughter's box. It was a good sized box, and I know that I could have sent it book rate. But the woman, oh my goodness, I should not go to this post office. It's a little tiny hole in the wall, and I think they got the, excuse me, Lord, I am so sorry, but they got the dumbest woman ever that works up there, and she's worked there for years, and she never knows what she's doing. She took my package to Nana, and she took my paper, and she says, I have no idea what I'm doing. If I'm going to be able to call this in right, I might have to send it to another post office. I haven't did one in years. I said, probably the last time you did one for me. And she went, maybe. And so I paid her it was $60, the $60. And like 3 hours later, she calls me and says, well, I don't have a phone number that works for you. Well, you just called me. Don't that work? And she goes, oh, well, yeah, I guess it would work, wouldn't it? I just kind of looked at the phone and shook my head. I couldn't believe it. The woman is like, so I'm hoping Nana gets her package. And she got me so confused that I didn't even insure it. I didn't insure my granddaughters. So if it doesn't get there, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna go up there and rip that lady's head off. I think. You don't have book rate in Canada. Well, that's kind of strange because you'd think you would. You know, you send magazines and things. See, I could have got away with sending Nana's book rate too, I think, because I did put some magazines in there and some other things. But my granddaughters, it had a big, huge book in there. So it went the cheapest it could go. But it was a great big journal. I mean, if you'd seen my video, you would know. Yeah, I should have insured it. Like I said, the woman was crazy. I was there for 20 minutes, just, you know, her trying to figure out how to fill out that paper, and I had already had it filled out. But she swore up and down that it wasn't right, that this wasn't this, and da da da. Finally, she just said, I might have to send it to another post office and let them do it. And I'm like, or she told me that I might have to go to another post office first. And I said, you know what? I live between here and here in these post offices in the middle. And I stopped here because it was on my way home. I don't want to go way over here and then have to come way back here. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'm going to another post office. I'm going to go to the main one in town next time. That is for sure. My husband asked me when I told him where I went. He says, and you should not go there. You know she always gives you problems. She does too. I'm gonna rough up the edges on this because I kind of like that. I don't like the messiness, but I do like the way it looks when it's done. I can't wait to get Nana's package. She sent me an angel too. I watched her make it, at least part of it. Yeah, we have a flat rate box too, but yeah, my flat rate box for Nana started out, it started out okay. And then I kept building and kept building and kept building. I kept adding and kept adding, and I had to end up making my own box. So she got a different box. She got a big box. I'm not complaining. I love it. I love her. She's so worth it. She is so worth it. Where is my baby wipes? Baby wipes. Where did my baby wipes go? Aha. You fell into my trash. I just dumped my trash. Nope, that wasn't my trash that you dumped. It was my lace container into my trash. Let's see, I was going to buy a pretty box for it, but stuff won't fit in. I did buy a pretty box for it. I did. And it didn't fit after I got it home. So I still got the pretty box. Yeah, that's funny. All right, I'll be right here. You still here, Brian? I see there's 8 people here, or it says 8. I don't know truly if there is. Oh, wait, I got 8 thumbs up, and there's 5 folks here. I've got 1, 2, so that's 2 of me. I've got 2 channels going on here. So that still makes 3 people out there. So my husband's making a prime rib for dinner. He's had some technical difficulties. That must mean he hasn't started it yet. Yep, I know him. I know him. He's been doing something else or whatever. He got busy, got preoccupied with something or somebody. Okay, all right, let's ink that up. I didn't ink these. I think I will be done with those tags. At least I'm not sitting here by myself. I feel like I've got some company. Oh, I wanted to rough this one up too. Big part of it earlier. I used to come on and just hang out on lives, and I got bored talking to myself, so I stopped doing it. And like Nana says, you can't get discouraged. You just got to keep going and keep pushing on. Keep making the videos. Keep chatting. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Okay, that off. Flip it over, and to make the other side the same. If anyone's out there that doesn't make journals or anything like those, oh, you love those paper dolls. Let's see, we don't have. I didn't see that. She said she loved the paper dolls. Miss Joan, I am going to have to send you something. I don't know what, but I'm going to find something to send you. You put stuff in your journal, so I can make you little journal inserts or something. Even if it's something stupid, you can throw it away if you didn't like it. Wouldn't matter. I was thinking of making a journal to put just things in that people sent me. I try to do that now. Like if I get some happy mail or something, I try to put it in one of my personal journals, at least some of it. If any of you got a video coming up, I would be happy to have it post up here in my chat for everybody to see it. Let's see now, where is my hole punch? Right here. I've been dyeing paper today also. Got my crocodile. Well, welcome back. I bought me a big crocodile too. I only paid $20 for it. I haven't used it yet. It's in my craft room, which is my storage room at the moment. Welcome back, welcome back. We missed you. We didn't talk bad about you or nothing, I promise. You're a sweetheart. I have been working on my puppy. I know you're going live at 2. At 2 o'clock, I have a live class that I'm doing with Mama B's Crafty Corner. And I'm going to be doing her live Sherlock Holmes, I believe it is, journal. If I get mine in the mail, I was supposed to get it in the mail, and I haven't got it yet, so. But whether I get it in the mail or not, we're still going to do a StreamYard together and craft together. There's going to be a bunch of people just crafting together. It won't be live on YouTube or anything. So I can just sit like this and chit-chat with all the ladies and be up on the big screen, and we can get on to each other, get mad at each other, talk to each other, do our good stuff. But I enjoy hanging out with you. I have never hung out with Mama Bees on any of her live streams like that. I have on her regular live stream, but like on Sunday, she has Sunday Fun Day, and it is hilarious. She plays games on there, and you win prizes. And of course, she has a thing for my husband. My husband has a thing for her, so they banter back and forth with each other, and it's just hilarious. I tea-dyed and coffee-dyed my papers. You have a crocodile, a big one or a little one? I love this one. But I have a great big one too to do my books, but I haven't used it, of course. I've got a trailer, a whole trailer for myself, as big as the trailer we live in, to do crafts. It's going to our farm. We haven't moved to the farm. We bought a farm. My husband and I had been paying for it for 5 years. He'd been paying payments on it. It's 15 acres. We didn't want to do anything to it until we owned it. Now we actually own it, and supposedly we're going to move on it. But our friend died, and he left his home and everything in debt. So we've been trying to catch that up, and we get all that caught up, maybe we can move to the farm. Hello, Miss Regina. Welcome to the chat. Hello, hello. She is not naked. She got some clothes on. I see it. Glad you came in here with some clothes on, Regina. I have no nakedness around here. I'm just sitting here inking some journal cards for my future use. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of put some different Christmas paper on the back of one of these. I'll use them for tags and things like that when I do make my Christmas stuff. But it's a start. It is a start. But I do want to make some pockets. I made some pockets online the other day, and I wanted to go back and make some more with book pages. It's raining there. I wish it would rain here. I enjoy the rain, to be perfectly honest with you. I'd rather have rain than anything else. I mean, as long as we're not flooded out, I'm cool with it. Really? I've been on for an hour? Wow, I guess I have. Time does fly by, doesn't it? I know Nana was on for 7 hours yesterday, and I was like, wow, really? We were on that long? I didn't think my phone would last that long, but it did. So, Regina, you like my headpiece? So, Regina, you want to make a journal, right? You know, you can make a journal. You have everything right there in your house. You don't need to buy anything. Look at these. These here are dictionary pages. You don't use dictionaries anymore now, do you? Really? Really, really, do you? Tear those babies apart. Come on, tear them up, rip them apart. Yep. Like this one. I made it into a little envelope. Yep. This one here, little tiny little envelope. Little kid's book page. It's actually about about a bunch of little animals. It's a story about animals. And let's see, what's this one? This is just a tuck. I don't know, it was a weird tuck. This one's an envelope that opens. Put it down, open it up. It's got a tuck on both sides. This here's got a, where is a little journal card? Give me a skinny journal card here. Here, this will work. Just tuck it in there. Tuck it in there. Or you glue it down. You can glue it down and you can have another tuck there. Or you can have a tuck there. Oh, I even made it to where it opened up there. So it opens up there. I'll glue it down to the bottom. And then we can tuck something on the side. This one here. This one here is a big one. It's got this tuck, this tuck, this tuck, then here, and it's all dictionary pages. And this one here, this was just, these are just folds, easy, simple folds. Oh, and I like this one. I think this one's my favorite. Where you just take it and you fold it over just one corner, fold it back, fold it again, and there you go. There is a tuck, a pretty little tuck. Thank you. Yes, Waffles, hit the thumbs up for me. You're so sweet. I better do that on my TV. That gives me a thumbs up myself. I can thumbs myself up. I'm thumbing myself, guys. There we go. Actually, on my other channel. I call that one a mountain pocket. This one's a mountain pocket. I like that. I like that, a mountain pocket. I do. I like that. Goes like that. Yes, a mountain pocket. And then this one here, just folded it up. That was easy. And two sides. Just fold that down, fold that over and up. There you go. You got two pockets or three. You got a pocket here. You got actually another pocket behind it. Another pocket here. Another pocket here. If you glued it down right, you have another pocket there. And then this one here, I don't know what you want to call that, but let's see. We open it up, and it's folded differently. It's folded the two corners on each end, and then in half again, or partially, not all the way in half. So then you got you a pocket here. Get in there, baby. Pocket there. Pocket there. Pocket here. Get in there. And a pocket there. And let's see. This here is another envelope I just made into an envelope. Digression. The word is digression. Digs. Disappointment. Yep. What a word, huh? And then this one here. I just folded a book page, tucked a little thing in there. Just have a little tuck spot there, have a little tuck spot here. Glue it down on three sides, and you have a tuck spot here. And the same with this one. And this little guy here, I just liked the story that was in this thing, so I saved it and I folded it up, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to stick it in one of these pockets when I make it. It was a cute story. It was about a porcupine. He had $5, Eddie replied. $5. Imagination. $25. Eddie cried. I'm going to get a prize. He's a porcupine. He said he didn't mean to poke anybody. He hurt somebody's feelings and he poked him on accident. It was a cute little story. I didn't read it. I just read pieces of it. So yeah, I want to make a bunch of those and have them ready. I don't like to make ahead too much and decorate. I like to make aheads, as Mama B calls them, make aheads, but don't decorate them. Just kind of make them and set them to the side. That way you have them and you can decorate them later to whatever you're going to be doing. Because if I do that, then I'm gonna decorate it, and then it's not gonna match. Not gonna match at all. That's me. Oh, I want to do this. My arthritic hands are kind of clawy looking. I didn't do the back. First ones you made were mountains. I don't mind tearing a book apart. I really don't. I hate tearing I honestly hate tearing the golden books apart because I've collected those things for years. I am a golden book collector. Get my head out of the light. I'm a golden book collector. So I have hundreds of golden books. And I've been collecting them since my children were little. So I'm really, really trying to talk myself into and I've already tore it apart, but I'm going to make a Christmas one. I don't know if it's Rudolph or what I'm going to do, but I'm going to make a Christmas one. I know there's one I'm looking for that's in mine. It's got a little girl on it, and she's got saying prayers. It's a prayer one, and I love that one. I read that to my little girls or my children, all three of my kids, for many years, and I'd love, 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 love to make a couple of those into journals and send to my granddaughters for their children. Maybe even to my grandsons, because I have grandsons now that have babies. Yeah, I have 10 great grandchildren. Can you believe that? I have 10 great grandchildren. Wow, wow, wow. How does that look? That's just one pocket. And I have a smaller one. Maybe that can go in there. I needed to make them shorter too, I guess. I didn't make any short ones. Darn it. But either that, I can make this one longer. Where's the longer one? And that way it can be seen, and we'll have a shorter one. Not that one. Not that one either. There we go. Not sure I like the color that I just picked out for that. But I'm thinking something like that in a book. Oh, so see, I still got a little one. But I thought I've made these little bitty tags that I've got somewhere around here that I thought I would tuck into this. My bee stuff. This is part of my bee. This is part of my bees. And green box. Green box. It's bees, 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 bees. And more bees. Nope. Well, Wells, bells. Is that it? Thinking that was my butterflies. That's all I had left in my butterfly journal. Now I've got to go through and put all this back because I collected it out. I'm one of these people that'll pick all the stuff out that I want to put in a journal or I want to use, and then I have to go back and put it away. So I keep them in these little pencil boxes, and I'll have a spot for them. But, oh, it's right there in front of me. I couldn't see. I couldn't see it. It was green. So this is stuff for my bee journal. My little tassel. I made Nana one of these little tassels, and I'm kind of embarrassed that I even made it for her. The stuff I made her, I feel like I could have did better, but I tried, is what I could say. I did try, but it looks like a lot of these are empty. I'm going to have to go through here and make this a little thicker because I see some of these that are empty, and I don't like empty. I don't want the strings empty. They've got to have some kind of bead or charm or something on it. And I guess I put this to the side because I ran out of beads at the moment. But I like this. It has some musical ribbon on it and some flowers and some of this trim that I put in my bee journal. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty. And I put some of this in as a belly band. And I got this adorable book that has these images in it. They're supposed to be, I thought they were supposed to be stickers or fussy cut things. Actually, I thought they were going to be kind of cardstocky, but they're not. So I've used like this one here. I inked it up and I put it on a heavier paper so I could use it because this here is really thin paper. But I did make some ephemera, and I'm probably going to have to go and make another bee journal because I've got, of course, way too much. I always make way too much for stuff. I do like how I made these journal cards. I cut them out of a prayer book. This one here is He Holds the Lamb, and it's got a Bible verse from Isaiah on it. And this is a prayer for the Lord. I just thought it was appropriate for a bee journal. All these yellows and things I wanted in there. Ah, one of these little envelope journals. I guess I was going to tuck it in there. It's not going to work, but this is one of my cute little envelope journals that I make. It's made with 2 envelopes. That's what they are. It's just 2 small envelopes that I made. I made the envelopes myself. This is one envelope, and then this one here is another. And I put some extra little stickers in here, and some coffee dyed, and some scrapbook papers, more coffee dyed, some texture papers, more coffee, a little piece of texture papers. I usually put coloring papers in, but with these here I don't because they're so tiny. But this is for somebody just to carry in their purse or something. But I've been giving these away. Like, I go to some of the thrift stores, and some of the ladies save some of the stuff for me. Or one thrift store I went to, and she had a big bundle of lace that said $10 on it for 6 months. And I went in there one day and I said, you know what? You've had this lace here for 6 months. I've been wanting it, but I did not want to pay for it. I didn't tell her it was vintage lace and it was well worth the $10 because it's like a huge, huge roll of it. I mean, I'll have that lace forever. I think I even sent Nana some. But yeah, I told her, I says, will you take $5 for it? And she says, yeah, go ahead, take it. I'll take it. I said, you know what? I'm going to bring you something next time. So I made her one of these. And of course, I haven't seen her, but I left the gift up there for her. And I'm sure the ladies gave it to her. And then our free store, they're always saving me things. So I made the lady one of those, and she absolutely loves it. And I take my things in there. I took some of my papers in there, and one of the guys says, I want some of those papers. I love them. And my girlfriend says, well, you can buy them. They're for sale. Well, I didn't say anything, but she did. And he plops out some money and starts buying them. And I was like, cool, sure. We're in the free store. You want to buy stuff from me? Go for it. I love this little envelope I made. It's a double envelope. Just more stuff, like I said, to go in my bee journal. I don't know why I have this here. I think I was going to take this off and use on my tassel because it's broke. And I was too lazy to fix it. It's been handmade, but I was too lazy to fix it. So I thought I would just tear it apart and use it that way. But it's got butterflies on it. I should have used the butterflies in my granddaughter's tassel. But of course I did not. It's another little pocket that I made for the journal. Now, when I started to make my journal, I was going to make just a 6x6. So I made all these pieces to go to a 6x6 journal. And then I changed my mind. So now I've got all these pieces. So now I've got to make a 6x6 journal. I got these old seed packs. And I hope that I don't get in trouble. But I sent Nana something. So let's just hope it makes it, okay? Otherwise, I could be in a lot of trouble. It's okay. We won't tell nobody, right, girls? Right? Oh, I don't know where I got these flowers from, but they're pretty. I'm not sure. I must have got them from the free store because I sure don't have them around here. I get so many things from the free store. And she tells me, do what you want with it, sell it, do whatever. I have a girlfriend that goes in there and gets clothes, and I hate that she does it, but she does it. She goes in there and gets clothes that have tags on it, and then she'll go and sell them. I think it's wrong, but that's her business. That, and she gives them as gifts, and everybody thinks she's bought them, which is a good idea. I like that idea. She's a smart girl when it comes to that. Love you, Diana. I love you, sissy. See my sister. My sister from another mister. She watches my channel once in a while. She was actually on here when Nana was on here and won my prize, and then she left, so she didn't get to claim it, so Nana claimed it. And that's how Nana got my prize. She came in second. There was only two of us at that live, and Nana and Diana were there. I was very thankful for them both. I think we did a painting live. I'd like to do another live painting. Your hubby's watching baseball. Who's playing? California. I was a good baseball player when I was growing up. My husband tells me I have to throw something at him and he'll catch it, and he's like, good throw, or I'll catch something and it's good catch. It's like, I was a baseball player. I know how to do this stuff. Well, there's all my flowers. I thought I had more flowers. I stuck them in here. It's time to put them away now since my journal's about done. Container they go in. Oh, my pretty flowers. Oh, my pretty flowers, ladies. Flowers, flowers, and more flowers to put together. I wish I could get to my die cut machine and my sewing machine. If I could get to my sewing machine, I would be sewing some of my journals. I think that looks so pretty. Okay, I think I got them all. Let's put that bow in there. Okay. Well, this sure helps me. At least you're hanging out with me while I put my stuff away. If I happen to just leave you, that means my phone died. I don't want that, but... Oh, I made these cute little charms. Oops, you can't see it now. These cute little charms to hang. This one says fun. It's got little beads on it. To hang on my tassels. And I made these little beads out of, these little flowers out of crepe paper. Regina, you can make anything out of junk. So I want to see you making a journal really soon. All right, my wood pieces. I gotta put those away now. Okay, this away. Sorry guys, I gotta stop and eat me a gummy or two. My dummy gummies. My dummy gummies. They don't make me dummy. They actually help me to eat. I just went and purchased a bunch of these wooden pieces. And I got these pretty little cats that reminded me of Regina and Nana with their little kitty cats. But Regina, this one is purple. Or not Regina, but not Regina, but Joan. That's Joan and Nana. Reminded me of Joan and Nana and Waffles and their little kitty cats. This one is purple. But I can flip them over, or I can even do it that side, and do a pour paint on them. you haven't watched me do pour painting, now that's cool. Would you like to see me do another live pour painting? I haven't did one of those in a while. You have a journal you made of pure junk? I think all mine are made of pure junk. No, I take that back. I buy a lot of my junk. But to me, most people ain't going to put it together. Like I told my granddaughter, it's called a junk journal. So she can put receipts in it. She can, if she goes out on a date or something and she has something that she wants to save, tuck it in a little pocket, something like that. I think that she's going to like her book because when I was there last summer, she says, Grandma, I want you to look at what I've been making. And she showed me some scrapbooks. And I was tickled to death. It's those big scrapbooks that you put the papers in and you decorate. I was tickled to death knowing that someone in the family likes to scrapbook. So I should have made a video on her box. Joan, I packed that box with scrapbook papers. I had those. This one I couldn't find this book, but I wanted to send her this book. It's a scrapbooking simple 1, 2, 3. This is a spring one. There was summer, spring, winter, and fall. I couldn't find my spring one. My spring one was sitting right beside me. So she's got 3 of these. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pop this in the mail for her so she can have it too. But I think she's going to enjoy that. And I have tons of 12 by 12 papers. So I sent her some Christmas papers. I sent her some blue papers, some purple papers, some butterfly papers. There was a stack of papers that I sent her. I sent her 6 by 6 papers. You name it, I sent it. I sent her flowers. I sent her ribbons. I sent her. So, and I told her, now you can make Grandma something. And put a little laugh emoji on there. I know she will. She's just that kind of girl. I know she will one day. She's a busy young lady. She's a nurse. She's CNA. And she's also going to school for some kind of law of something. I don't know if she wants to be a criminal lawyer, criminal investigator, but she's doing something with criminal. And my other daughter, she's going to school to help. She's also a CNA, but in the meantime, she's going to school to be a teacher for the mentally handicapped children. And she is amazing. Amazing. Very stern young lady. So much like her mama is not funny, and then she doesn't want to be like her mama, but she is. They call her Grandma Tammy the Second. Because she stands up for herself. I think it's adorable myself. I'm just proud as heck of her. Proud as pie. She don't let nobody run her down. Miss Brittany, yes. And I would have made her a big journal for her birthday, but she told me she didn't want none of that crap laying around her house collecting dust. So I made her a little envelope journal, something tiny that she could slide in her purse if she wanted to use it. But knowing her, it's sitting up on a shelf collecting dust, and one day she'll throw it away. I hope not. Hopefully she'll save it. But for now, it's sitting on a shelf collecting dust. But my daughter, she is a nurse, and they all work in the same nursing home. My daughter is head nurse of that nursing home now. She's put herself through 25 years of schooling, of working and going to school and raising nine children. Yep, she's a nurse. She knows how that's done and how it's not. So I'm glad she stopped. She's in her 40s. She needs to stop now. She's making me old and having so many of these grandbabies. We've got a big, huge family. I don't get to see any of my grandkids. You do pour painting too? Do you really? That's cool, Joan. My sister got me into it. I love these packages, these things you get from Temu. I've been using them also to keep different projects in. And there is my 6x6 paper, my B paper that I've been looking for. It's been in this bag all this time. I'll be darned. Yep, there she goes. There she is. My B paper. Yep. Been looking all over for this stuff. A little folio I was going to make. Yeah. Very good, Tam. Isn't she cute? Can you see it? Oh, I need to get my light fixed. You know what? You're going to see a mess behind me, I'm sure, but that's okay. Aha. Does that help? You see? You see? All right. Oh, I'm getting warm now. I like to take my shirt off when I'm on live. I got skinny arms. I look sickly. Goodness, my mess. Urgh, get away. I have a crafty corner. I have everything right around my corner. I can't get up. No. Yes, this little girl, if you can see her. Somebody sent her to me years ago in Happy Mail, and I love this thing, so I copy it and I tuck it into my journals for other people to have. I don't know who sent it to me, and I'm sure it was something that she just copied from somebody else, so I don't feel so bad. I haven't seen it around YouTube very often, except in Happy Mail, so I didn't have much ephemera to work with when it came to bee stuff. I can't print anything off. Here, I was typing to trying to send you a message, but it never sent. Oh, thanks for the light. You can see my mess too, I'm sure. I should have been called the Messy Crafter, but that name was already taken. I got my name Tammytime from my husband. He says because when I walk into Walmart, or before I walk into Walmart, I'm all really fast, and I walk into Walmart, I'm slow motion on Tammytime. And yeah, when I get in a store, I'm on my own. I'm in my own world, my own zone. When I craft, I'm in my own zone. So I'm in Tammytime. Yeah, you can't see your mess as much as you can see mine. Well, I had some of these big papers too. I ordered them from Temu. I wasn't real happy with the ones I got from Temu, but they're what I got. Ah, these bugs. I meant to put those in my granddaughter's. I'm not a bug girl. I have no clue where I got the bugs. I go in my sticker drawer. I have a drawer underneath here that I keep my lace in the top drawer, my stickers in the middle drawer, and in the bottom I keep my tea dyed paper and coffee dyed and other dyed paper. Like this one here, I think it's avocado paper. I love this one. I actually love it. I thought it'd be great in the bee journal. And this is turmeric paper. It's kind of yellow, but, and it was a thicker paper. And for some reason, it didn't dye as well. It kind of made a lot of holes in the paper, so I thought I'd just use it for ephemera and things. Some of it I made little pockets and little booklets with, but. And I do like to take paper bags and cut them down. Well, hi, Debbie. How you doing, girlfriend? I haven't seen you in a while. If you don't know Debbie, go and see her. She's a sweetheart. How you doing, Deb? Hope you're having a good 4th of July. I know you are. I bet she decorated for it. You'll have to go see. I know you are. You're always great, sister. She decorates her house for every holiday there is. And it's beautiful. I used to do all that stuff when my kids were growing up. Anymore, I just don't do it. I don't have holidays. I don't celebrate. I mean, I celebrate them, but I don't have children to be able to enjoy them with, I should say. And I enjoyed them with children. Joan, this here was a potato or lemon peel, lemon thing. Do you use this kind of stuff in your journaling? I made a pocket with this, kind of like a bee hive in my bee journal. I thought it was kind of cool. And I made little tags with them. But I had some green, I had some red, I had all different colors of this. I really, really like this. Excuse me. Chilling with my grandson. He was in Dubai. Oh, fun. Well, that is cool. Do you have any video on that? That would be great to see. Ah, another pocket I made. Made a belly band. I've got all this stuff for another journal. And I will probably just put it in a folder and tuck it away somewhere until I want to make another one another day. Because I'm already tired of this one. Haha, here is my little sticker, my little things that I've been looking for that I cut out of my book that I didn't want to cut out, but I did it anyways. This here came from one of our local papers, our local books, and it was perfect. When I seen it, I like, yes, honeyboards. And I cut this out. It says the buzz around honeybees. All kinds of little things on it. So I thought it was perfect. And yet I haven't did anything. The planet's essential workers. They are definitely our workers, aren't they? He got here 2 days ago. That is so cool. Yes, Regina is a sweetheart. She does diamond painting. Have you tried diamond painting, Deborah? I know you do some paper crafting too, because I've sent you some things. Deborah, I've sent some gifts too. She's won some of my paintings, haven't you, Deb? Oh, here's one of my little pockets. Got a little. I think I made these. No, these here just. I thought these were index cards, but they're not. Just little pockets. Little journaling spots. Another little folio. Yeah, I definitely need to be putting some of this into my bee journal. There's a corner tuck. Yep. I definitely need to go through this and get some of that in there and get that off to her because, I love making my journals and I give them away. And so many times I wish that I would have kept something, but I haven't. Well, I kept something. I have kept one. I'm working on one for myself, and I really am not even working on it. I'm just kind of tossing things to the side for it. And I love this ribbon. It's got little polka dots on it. I thought it would be kind of cool to tuck in there. A lot of texture paper. Animated tea bag. A little tea bag to go in the book. These were made with parchment paper. You can make them with vellum, parchment paper, roll tea bags, and it's a shaker. It's got goodies in it. You call it a shaker. And I use it as a little bookmark. It'll go in the bee journal. It's got some sunflowers on it. You don't have patience. Oh, girl, you do have patience. Oh, come on. You have patience for that home living stuff. Yes, you do. You hung my picture up, right? You decorated. Call that decorating, right? So when you record, do you have to have portrait or can you do landscape? Does it matter? I actually like to do the landscape myself. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this into here. Maybe I should put the other one in there too. Just so I have them all together. It's a good idea, isn't it, guys? I love these bags. I just got started using these bags from Dollar Tree. That and these things. It keeps my junk in. I want that lace. Done using it in there. It's got to go somewhere else. So many things in here. I'm thinking, oh, there where they went to. Oh, wow. I surely missed those. Wonder where they went. Yeah, well, here they are. And I forgot to put this guy in my granddaughter's box. I think I put Nana one in. But I wanted to put that on top for my granddaughter, and I didn't think I did it. Well, of course I didn't think I did it. It's sitting right here. All right, Deborah, take him outside. Yes, the fireworks. When do they start? Oh, it is 7 o'clock. Yeah, I haven't even ate dinner yet. My husband said he had problems cooking dinner, so who knows if I will get dinner tonight. I had sushi for lunch, left over from yesterday. You're gonna leave me playing here all by myself? I might get in trouble. You come back, hon. She's a sweetheart, Joan. My kitty doesn't like fireworks either. I don't know, Gracie. This is Gracie's first year, so I don't know how she's going to react. Oh, and darn it. There were so many things I wanted to send Nana. I wanted to send her a bunch of these little tiny things so she could put on the angels. Ah. It just looks like I'm going to have to send her another package. Probably not going to be soon, but I need to send her another one. Hey, Miss Gracie. Miss Gracie's right here under the blanket. Somewhere her's there. Hey, sleepy girl. Come and say hi to peoples. Hey, Miss Grace. Oh, there you are. There is. There is. See? There is. Oh, yes, give Mama lovins. Oh, yes, my baby. Mm-hmm. Yes, I love her too. Oh, I do. I love her so much. I took her and got her nails done yesterday and got her a bath. They made her smell so pretty. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. And they were so excited to see me. I know. I couldn't stand to be away from her very long. My phone wasn't working, and they said they would be done with her by 11. So I hurried up and got back there before by 11 o'clock. And when I got there, they said, "Oh, Miss Tammy, you didn't have to worry about that. We're open until 5." Well, if I'd have known that, I would have finished my shopping and did everything I needed to do. I had a little babysitter, right? So next month, when I take her to do it again, I plan on doing some running. Because they love Miss Gracie there. Yes, they do. She's a babe girl there. She's not too fond of the other animals, but she likes the ladies. I think she's a little jealous. Huh. Yes. Her likes her bones, doesn't her? Oh, big yawn. Big yawn, huh? You ready to go back to sleepies? You ready to go back night-night, son? Should we go night-night, huh? I love you. Kiss? Kiss? Give me a kiss. Give Mama a kiss. Okay, you don't have to. I won't look at you. Usually when I don't look, that's when she'll give me a kiss. See, like now. Give me a kiss. Kiss. I give you bone. You give me a kiss. Okay, I won't give you bone. You got bone. I gave you bones earlier. Take it off. I don't have no bones. I gave them to you a while ago. You got a house full of bones. You got a boneyard going on here, girlfriend. Yes, she does. I walk through the house at night, and I've got to watch my step if I'm barefooted, because if we give her a T-bone, I don't know what it is, but she leaves that bone right in the middle of the floor in the living room, and then leave it to me to step on it. But how can I get mad at this beautiful little girl? She is so cute. Yes, she is, Regina. She's my baby. I've never had my own animal. I've had a pig. Her name was Ducky. And Ducky I treated just like she was my baby, like this. But this is different. I don't know. A pig and a dog. A pig, okay, but the dog listens. The pig didn't listen. My husband, when the pig was little teeny thing, I was married before, and he would get that little pig from me when I was sleeping in the morning, because he'd come home in the mornings and he'd make us breakfast before school, because I would volunteer at school. And then one morning I came in and he goes, "We're having bacon for breakfast." And I'm looking around thinking, where's my pig? You know, the thing is only this big at the time. And he says, "We're having bacon for breakfast." And he lifts the lid off, and there's the pig sitting in the pan. I'm like, what? It was a joke. But that pig went everywhere with me. I took it to school. It became the school mascot for that school. I had a teacher that bought 3 pigs from me. So they were potbelly pigs. I loved my potbelly pigs. Yes, I did. Her name was Ducky. I named her Ducky because I had been babysitting for a little boy. It was a teacher's little boy, and he was tiny, and he kept calling it Ducky, 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 quack, quack, Ducky, Ducky, and the pig would make noises that sound like a quack, and the baby was only like 2, so he called it Ducky. So I just started calling it Ducky. So we had a pig named Ducky. And my Gracie got her name because I just needed something to love. My children stopped talking to me. Everybody. I just, they had their own life. I needed something to love. My husband was busy with his life, doing things. I needed something. So a friend of mine down the street, her dog had puppies on Thanksgiving of 2023. And she came over for Christmas that year, and she says, "I'm giving you a puppy for Christmas." And I said, "Oh, no, you're not. I don't want no darn dog. I don't want to have to take care of no dog. Just this dog you will like. I promise. You come down and see." Well, I did. I came down, and I looked, and they were so cute. They were like little pickles. They were so tiny. I should have named her Pickle, because she was only just She was about as big as this flashlight. That's about 3 or 4 inches long. She was so tiny. And I wear a size 5 in shoe. She's so tiny that I could take one of my socks and cut it 3 times and make a sweater for her. And I did. There's videos on that. And her T-bone. Oh my goodness, that was so cute. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go back and see her and her T-bone. Gracie and her T-bone. Now she's looking for a T-bone. She loves T-bone day. I like T-bones. It's my favorite steak. Oh, Miss Joan, I found this at a yard sale the other day, and it made me think of you. Let me close this real quick. I mean, it's nothing, but it's something that I'm going to make. I thought I can make a journal with. You're going to like it. I can make tags with it, too. It's a pair of pants. A pair of pajamas. Somebody's pajamas. I don't think they've been worn for hardly at all, if ever. But they got the Grinch. And the Grinch happens to be my favorite Christmas. It's my granddaughters bought me the Grinch, the movie, one year for Christmas. And I watch the Grinch every year. Cartoon, the animated. If it's Grinch, I watch it. So I thought, because it's just a small child's, but I just thought that I could take this and make a cover with it. Wouldn't that just be adorable? And I might even have a Grinch book around here somewhere. Yeah, I thought so. I paid 25 cents for the little britches. So that's part of my Christmas thing that I'm going to start. I may even at least start a cover for a journal, because I do want to make the hardcover journal with the where I can just add pictures. I made one for my daughter. I didn't even make a video on it, but I made one for my daughter, and it has. I just use the black construction paper types. It's scrapbook paper, but I used it for the background, and I put paper over the front of it, but I put pictures in it and little different little sayings and little pockets and things. So I'd like to do that again. Hi, Mari, you're naked. Oh my goodness, she's naked. She's naked. She's naked. Oh my goodness. Get some clothes on you, girl. There. I think she might look better now. How is it? Say hi to the ladies. Got her some clothes on. You're blinding us. Their nakedness. How are you, Miss Mari? I forgot. I found another tag. Might as well cut it out while I'm here. I've dyed some red paper and some green papers. I've also got to make a journal that's black and turquoise, and a journal that's black and red. Both of the ladies' favorite colors are black. I had to talk them into picking another color. I mean, really, what can I make that's black? I mean, I could probably lace it up and all that kind of good stuff, but the one young lady I want to make something for, she takes pictures and she has her own studio. Well, no, she doesn't have her own studio. She does her own pictures, and she does it out of her home, and she goes to different places and takes pictures of people. But I would like to make her a book, and she does a lot of good things for me anyhow. She's just a sweet young lady, lives in the neighborhood. She's probably in her early 30s, something like that. There's Mari. She's got some clothes on now, don't you? Ugh. We can't have no naked peoples in this room. We get in trouble for that. How are you doing today, Miss Mari? up above, Southwest Fort Worth, Texas. Been there plenty of times. See, my husband used to be a truck driver for 40 years. The last 5 years of it, I was with him every single day on the road. That was a hard life. My first husband was murdered, so I remarried again and divorced. But my second husband was also a truck driver. He was a long haul truck driver. He was gone all of the time. And I knew the life. I didn't really know the life, actually. I knew the life, but I didn't know the life, I should say. Because I only went once with him, and it was different with him. He didn't do the things that my now husband did. You know, he made sure that I had places to go to the bathroom. I had, when we stopped, it was always for me. He was always good at that. What did I do with my B folder? My B junk. Oh well. Put it in this thing until I find it. I just set it to the side somewhere. Yep, I don't know what I did with it. I'll put it in here. But yes, I went with him the last 5 years, and we went through Fort Worth, Texas all of the time. I wished we were kind of still doing that, because then I would be able to visit. And back then, my granddaughter tried to get me to do YouTube, and I kept thinking, YouTube is stupid. Why do I want to get on there and watch videos and blah, 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 blah. And I could have been recording. I could have been doing these truck stop things. I used to... Oh my gosh, ladies. If you've never been to a truck stop, you don't know what lot lizards are. They're the little ladies. Oh, Itsy Bitsy, you're here. You're naked. Hello there. You got to get some clothes on, girl. Goodness. Welcome back, Fernando. There, Itsy. You got some clothes on. You're blinding us. Got to watch out for these nakedness around here. Anyhow, we would go to truck stops, and we'd get on the CB, and I'd listen to all the people, all the jabbering and everything like that, and I'd hear the ladies on there asking people if they wanted company and this and that. And I'm like, ask my husband, what in the world are they talking about? Do they want company? Well, yeah, they want to come up in your truck, and they want to, do some things, and some of them just want to talk. Like, really? They want to talk? Really? Okay. Wonder if they'll talk to me. So we'd get them up in the truck, and I'd ask them questions. One lady, I says, so, does your mama know what you're doing? And she goes, well, yeah, my mama's out there sitting in that other truck over there. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I thought, maybe I'd get her, but no, her mama was doing the same thing. Like, doesn't it make you feel dirty or just degrading or anything like that for these guys? Well, I've got to pay my bills somehow. And of course, you could tell that she was high as a kite, shaking around and all that. So it's like, oh, it's okay. Good girl. It's okay, good girl. Okay, no more barking. Hey, I get the no biting spray. The no biting spray, it'll knock you down. I get it. Where's it at? You want the no biting spray? Usually she stops. I'm not a Biden fan. So it was no Biden spray. You know what they are. You know what the lot lizards are, right? Well, I would love to now be able to record. There are people out there that actually do that kind of stuff, is record them and ask them the questions that I did. I mean, I would get ladies up in the truck, or I'd call them on the CB, and I'd ask them, doesn't this make you feel bad? That's terrible. My husband, he says, I want you to know ahead of time, my wife's going to ask you some questions. Well, that's okay. Can I use your CB while she does it? So yeah, they get in there and use the CB, and I just jab. Kind of make them feel about this little in a way, but yet, tell them I love them and that they were better than that and that kind of stuff. Your service dog don't bark? Well, I wish mine didn't. She barks at it all, but she lets me know she's a good girl. She really is. She's probably mad at me right now because I told her to stop. I said that in the store one day when she barked at somebody. I was gonna get the no Biden spray, and it was gonna knock her down. And some lady looked at me like, oh, "What are you talking about?" I like Biden. I said, "Well, here, I'm gonna spray you and knock you down." And she jumped. And I said, "I'm just kidding. I sure wasn't gonna get sued by some woman that wanted to fight me because I said that to my dog." I think I missed the trash can down here, and I'm picking it up with my feet. Does anybody else pick stuff up with their toes? My husband thinks I'm weird. Your Chihuahua always barking, but my service dog does not bark, and I have 2 dogs. Well, my Chihuahua, she likes to bark, and she'll let me know when something's out there. But sometimes she'll get a little out of hand, and she'll just, I think she's barking at the wind. But she usually lets me know. Right now, she's playing with her sister. Her sister is a calico cat, and Chloe does not want to play. Chloe's like, "Leave me alone. I want to go outside. I want to go out." And she's trying to get by the door. But Gracie wants to play, doesn't she? And she's looking at me like, "Mom, please let me play with her." She's cute. She's lifting her hand and shaking it. It's okay. She doesn't want to play. Well, guys, I've been on 2 hours. I've had a lot of fun. I got 14 people hanging out with me. I don't know who they are, but I'm sure having a lot of fun. Everybody's got clothes on, so we're not running around naked. Tell her. I know. Tell her all about it. Tell her you want to play. You just want to play. Chloe can jump. Now, I do know that if I'm not home and I left those 2 in the house together, my craft table would be everywhere. Because one day I come in here and Gracie just about jumped onto the middle of the table to catch her. But the other day, I came up here. See, I have this chair that goes up to the table. I came in here and I'm digging around and I find a bone that's way deep in here. I'm like, well, she had to climb up here and get in here. Oh my goodness. When I was packing Nana's box, oh my gosh, and I should have left it. So I had it here sitting on my couch on the other end here, getting ready to be packed, and I kept putting stuff in it. Well, Gracie kept going over by it, and I know that she always puts her bones in the corner of the couch there. And she put a bone in Nana's box. And I should have left it. Michael said I should have left it in there because Nana would have loved that. It was her little treat for Nana. But I took it out. And I really should have left it in there. It was hilarious because Gracie leaves a bone everywhere. And she knows where those darn bones are. She's got a great personality. She does. She is awesome. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I made this one into a pocket. Oh, cool. I just made it a tag pocket now. Or, yeah, a little punch. I don't throw anything away, even this little tiny piece of greenery. I'll put it, heck, that could go on that even. Put that on there with a little honeybee on it. A flower. This little doily, even that looks cute. Wonder how Nana's room is going right now. That kind of looks cute. Little flower up there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at it on my TV and it kind of looks yuck. I want to start making the hidden paper clips. I'm not real great at those, so I'm going to be watching some tutorials on doing that myself. I've made a few, but I'm not an expert on making them, so I'd like to make a few. Okay, trying to think, what do I have else to do here? Good night, Deborah. You have fun. You go watch the fireworks. I'm hoping to enjoy some, even if I have to step outside at 9 o'clock and watch the fireworks that the golf course puts off every night. I hear them. I hear them every night, but we live in the woods, so it's kind of live in the woods and in the mountains, and we got kind of, yeah, we don't always get to see everything. But come back and see me, girl. Come back. It's been a while. I'll have to do a painting live really soon. I need to do another giveaway because I am already up to 15. I'm past 15. I am proud of myself. You know, I made 1,000 subscribers in 6 months, and then I stopped. I got sick, I stopped, and I just gave up. And then now I don't have those subscribers like I did. I mean, I do have them because they haven't like deleted me or nothing, but they're watching my videos like they used to. And I miss all those people that used to watch my videos. But I still got some of them coming back. I've got Miss Southern Belle, I've got Nana, I've got, oh God, I've got Scully Pop, and Deborah. Now I've got Regina and Joan and all of you girls, Mari and Itzy. Yeah. Oh, and Paula from where is she from? Ireland. I love her. If you don't know who Paula is, I can't think of her channel right now, but I know she's been on some of our lives. She's got a beautiful Irish voice. She put out another video, I think today or yesterday, of her diamond paintings. My goodness, that woman has got some diamond paintings. I don't think I would ever have the time to do all those. I did almost finish my what are these? My bookmarks. I was going to do one and put it in Nana's box, but I'd already had so many that I stopped. I sent one to my granddaughter. I already had so much in her box already, I should say. But this had a butterfly on it, and I just thought, you know, it might have been a good thing for it. But I didn't do it, so it didn't matter. Oh, well, that's weird. It slid. You know what, Regina? I know exactly what you mean when they said the slide, because last night when I started doing mine started sliding. And I opened this up, and it is slid all the way over. Of course, maybe I should store them a little differently, but I've been keeping my little projects in these bags. I bought these bags from Timu. And I've been keeping my little projects in it. But yeah. Is everybody gonna go watch fireworks tonight? That might be wise because it's been really warm and it's starting to get. Today was 90 something, so it was one of our hotter days. But I noticed that on my puppy yesterday that some of mine were slid. My puppy, I've got at least 3/4 of it done. I get to working on it and I just lose all track of time. I know you all know exactly what that means, but I try to do it in the evening, like maybe 9 o'clock. Then I think, you know, maybe I'll work on it an hour. And it comes 10 o'clock and and 11 o'clock I'm still working on it, and 11:30 I'm like, oh no, I better go to bed. I've been known to take things like this and my coasters to bed with a headlight on. Yep. And work on it in bed. My husband's not home. Heck, I don't like to just idle. I've got to have something to do. And if he's not home, You know, if he's home, I don't take anything to bed. I do watch TV in bed, but I don't take anything else. But, well, I used to. He complained. He was a complainer about it, so I didn't do it. And I guess it depends on if I'm sick or what's going on, because if I'm sick, I'm crafting in bed. It doesn't matter. Unless I'm dying, of course, then I don't do anything. Yeah, that's me. Maybe I'll do some of this. Why not? These are pretty cool. I'd like to get some Christmas cards and do some of them, but I don't want to spend the money because I've already spent too much as it is on the stuff that I've got. I've got too many diamond paintings and I'll probably never do them all. Never, never, never. That's number 6. I need number 9. Oh, how pretty. Oh, iridescent. Now, what do they call the different drills? I don't know what that, you know, there's supposed to be different things for different drills, different numbers, different letters. What are you talking about here? People tell me that there's special drills. What are the special drills? D, 9, and 6. 1. 6 and 1. I'm like Nana. If it doesn't need to be kitted up, I ain't doing it. I got some tape. I just taped it up. I already did this one, Tammy. I know I did. I'm going to do 2 at a time on some. I hate doing one thing at a time. Even when it comes to diamond painting, I'm doing a bunch. And the and what you call confetti. I love confetti. I do. I think I find that more relaxing than anything. I'll open all my little containers and, you know, pick out which one I'm going to work on. And when I'm done with that color, then I work on another color. So confetti don't bother me a bit. Get that out of the way. Then I got one left. They always send you extra. I don't get that they send you so many extra, but this time I only had one. One of these, which is shocking. Figure you probably would have had 2 or 3 of them. But like some of these I'll use in my crafting. I'm like Nana, I'll use these in my crafting. But my husband wants me to save them because he wants to do motorcycle with him. I don't know how well that's going to go in the weather, but he has a plan to make it stick. So, wow, guys, I better get off here. I have 3%. It just popped up on my phone. So if I don't get my phone charged, I'm just going to end up being cut off. So I want to say goodbye now to you wonderful ladies that have stuck around with me for almost 2.5 hours. I thank you. I thank you. This was fun. I'd love to do it again. Maybe I'll be more organized next time. I just kind of jumped on when I just seen Joan says, is anybody doing a live? And I'm always saying, I want to do one, and never do. And I said it, and I thought, oh boy, she's going to get me. And she did. So I ran around and got my phone in and cut it all done up, and here I am. And 2.5 hours or so later, I thank you guys for joining me. And if you all watch it on the replay, leave me a heart at the bottom. Yes, it was nice meeting y'all. Good night. Oh, wait, Renaissance Grandma. You're naked too. Oh, my goodness, Grandma. Get to know Grandma a minute here, guys. Go and see Renaissance Grandma. My battery is running down, so I've got to go. But I did put a jacket on you because I don't like nakedness around here, Grandma. We can't have that in this room, okay? No. We get in trouble on YouTube for nakedness. They say. I mean, I try not to be naked. It's pretty ugly. It's an ugly sight. Y'all go and do something you love to do today, okay? As I always say, go do something you love to do. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys. Bye. Okay, I can figure it out. Bye. Bye, Joan. Bye, Maury. Bye, Deborah. Bye, Yancy. Bye, Regina. Grandma. Come back and see me, Maury. Who else came? Fernando came. There was Waffle. She showed up. I don't know if Nana did because Nana was pretty busy. Let's see. I don't see. Scully showed up. Yes, Scully. And Brian. Yes, sir. Brian showed up. I will have to go see Brian because I think he's got a video out that needs to be watched. Brian is a sweetheart. You need to see Brian and check him out, guys. Please, please, please go see Brian. You guys have a wonderful 4th of July and come back and see me. Maybe I'll do a video tonight on the fireworks, but I can't do nothing until I plug my phone in. Thank God I got a quick charger. Bye, guys. To the little left side, I love you. Bye. Figure it out. Figure it out. Bye. Come on. How do you do this? Come on.